Hello, hello, everybody. Hopefully this is live. I'm always like so sus that this thing isn't going live when it says it's live. Oh, currently just plugging in my tablet because I know I said that I was going to do some doodles, and so I thought I'd live up to my word. There we go. Hello. Hello, Mo Diddle. Yeah, there I am. It is live. Yeah, so today I really wasn't sure what we were gonna doodle today. Hello, Varagov. I'm so terrible at pronouncing your guys' names. Oh, greetings from Sweden. It's so cool to like see where everybody's from. I always find this so interesting. It's just such a fun time. Hi, Thane. Oh, hi, Deadly. I'm happy this is your first stream. Oh, we have another person that's I'm happy you're able to make it, Tanner. Hello, hello. Yeah, I like Miss Wholesome. I like that name too. I like that nickname. How have I been? I've been doing good. Been busy doing a lot of outdoor stuff. I'm having a lot of headaches. That hasn't been fun. But I'm happy you got Resident Evil 4. I haven't been able to play it yet, but hope you enjoy it. I'm still being a cellar dweller. Yes, I am. Oh, don't be nervous, Joe. It's just we just chill here. We just talk. And I'm probably gonna doodle for a bit today. We actually may work on one of the new body pillow designs I'm working on, actually. Oh, wow, someone already donated. Thanks. Thank you so much. Can you draw the alchemist? She is now my favorite. Oh, yeah, maybe we can make some time for drawing her. Originally, I was going to, what's the word? Originally, I was going to, why can't I think of it? Yeah, work on the body pillow that I'm going to be working on next. But yeah, I mean, I can doodle her too. For some reason, my oh, there it is. I was going to say, like, the super chat didn't notify me from the Streamlabs, but now it has. Body pillow designs, yeah. I was thinking about doing the Mermaid one. Here, let's see if we can switch over to Clip Studio. Actually, let me see if I can view the chat in a different window, so that way I can still see your guys' chat, because I know it's hard for me to, like, read your guys' chat and draw at the same time, so I'm going to see if I can get it up. Let's see. Actually, no, the body pillow that we may be working on today is going to be of our lovely mermaid. I really enjoyed the drawing that I made in the last thumbnail, and so I thought I'd, make that into another body pillow design. I haven't ordered the next set of body pillows yet, so I thought I might as well, while I haven't ordered it yet, I might as well add another one to the mix. Oh, thank you, CS Smiley. I hurt you too. Oh, you can't stay for the entire live stream. That's alright. Thank you for coming, the very last one. You have to get on a plane. Goodness. Busy, busy, busy. Are you going to VidCon of 2022? I've never been to VidCon, actually. I've never been to VidCon. So I don't know. Yeah, actually, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting the chat up on my phone, so that way I can view it in two separate areas. If I can actually just get it up. Just gotta love how, there we go. I think I have it up now. Perfect. Oops. Such a non-clumsy person. That's the second stream for me. I said this last stream, but I'll say it again. Thank you for your content. I haven't had a good cry for a long time. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry, but I'm happy that you've enjoyed my content. Maybe it's been therapeutic for you. I've gotten so many messages from people saying that, like, my content has helped them in some way, and it really does mean a lot that I've been able to help you. No, I didn't say the very last stream. No, someone's name is the very last one. That's so this isn't the last stream. I swear to God, it's not. I think the mermaid's name is Coriala something. I picked a name that was like Greek or some kind of mermaid name. And then the alchemist, I don't think there's a name for her yet. So yeah, we can pick a name for her too. Yeah, the body pillows are going to be sold on Etsy. I just haven't ordered them yet. I had some troubles with the last manufacturer I was with the shipping, so I am switching over to a new one for the body pillows. So it's been a bit of a hassle trying to get all the stuff right because if the image isn't the right size and the body pillow can look weird, and like, you know, I don't want to mess up the body pillow if I'm going to order like 10 of them or something because they're quite expensive. But yeah. Yeah, I know it sucks that COVID's around. No, I never thought I'd be doing ASMR as a job when I was younger. Absolutely not. I thought I'd be either being like a biologist or I'd be doing artwork and stuff, which is what I'm kind of doing. So, could you do a Lamia RP? Actually, I did record one of Lamia or Lamia. I can't pronounce. I think it's Lamia. I don't know. I've recorded one. I haven't posted it yet, but I did have recorded one. I just wasn't sure if it was good enough, so I didn't post. I'm still thinking about it, but yeah. Okay, let me see if I can get Clip Studio up. I keep on saying I'm going to get it up, and I haven't yet. Oh, excuse me. Are you going to do more Harry Potter themes? Yes, I am. And I would like to. I think it'd be fun. I'm a Gryffindor, so it was kind of easy for me to play the Gryffindor. But, oh, Groovy Goose. Can you draw my PFP? Thanks for the content. Your goose? I can sketch it real quick. No, it was a good cry. I honestly needed one. On the side note, hugs for the wholesome one. All hugs. Okay. Also, but yeah, I'm happy that it was a good cry for you. Hugs back to you too. Everybody's allowed to have a hug. Biologist, anything specific? I love African animals like giraffes and like elephants and rhinos and all that. Like I wanted to work in that, but I do terrible in the heat. So there'd be no way I'd survive in that kind of climate. So then I went to I like marine biology, but again, it's really hot down, like we're by the beaches. So I was just going to be like a regular biologist. And then eventually I just kind of went on to just doing art because I like art. Oh, Lamia is the correct pronunciation. All right, cool. Have you ever thought about doing a whole song in the mermaid's voice? I don't know. I mean, I could. I wasn't sure if it would just be too long and people would get like disinterested because it was more like people want to hear, what's the word? People want to hear more of, just actual talking versus like singing. Someone said, wholesome girlfriend, sorry I can't be here for the whole stream today because I'm going to be out with my family for Father's Day. Oh, that's all right. I understand. You're in Gryffindor? Gee, I couldn't tell. Let's see. Have you heard of a game called Haven? It came out last year on all platforms, and it's romantic and wholesome just like this channel. Huh. No, Kevin, I have not. I'll have to check that out. Let's see. What's it called again? Haven. Let me write myself a note down here, because I'll forget. Okay. I know someone said for me to draw them their profile picture, which I think was a goose. Was it a goose? I don't remember. I probably should have a reference. I'm not... For animals, I definitely need a reference for, like, reasons. I don't know. Is this what a goose looks like? I'm just going to sketch this out real quick, because I'm actually wanting to work on the, what's it called again? And there's some water. And they have, like, do their wings extend down this way? Perhaps? I don't know. Then goose have, like, this is all black, right? We'll just do a little... Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to remember what the... I feel like there's white somewhere. Isn't there white up here, I think? Have you ever considered making confession audios? I honestly love those. I think I have one confession audio if I remember that correctly. I think I made the goose's head too large here. Whoops, that's not the eraser. I think that looks a little better. Oh yeah, their beak is black, duh. But yeah, or maybe it's not. I don't remember. Yeah, I probably should have brought up a photo. It's fine. There's the geese, the goose. Here, we'll hide that. Actually, you know what? Let's not hide that. I'll forget about the Haven. We will just cut him on a different layer. Boop. There we go. I wanted to tell you, whoa, the chat went super fast. I might be skipping around in the chat, sorry if I don't see your message, but I'm kind of looking at the chat at the same time, so it's kind of... I wanted to tell you that your orc girlfriend inspired me to give my OC&D character an orc wife because I love your videos and the character so much. Oh, that's so cool. When we get married, may I bridal carry? And also, what program do you use for drawing and painting? I mean, sure. Why not? I haven't been carried in like a long time despite my very small stature. Mainly because a lot of people in my family are as short as me, so there's not a lot of super tall people that can just like hoist me around. Yeah, I use Clip Studio. This program here is Clip Studio. I think it's like up here, Clip Studio Paint. I have the extended version, but you can just get the regular pro version. It's about the same. It's just this one allows you to do more animation stuff. Okay, so I was gonna doodle, but for now, I'm actually gonna work on this real quick. So I think this will be kind of fun to work on together. So what I'm gonna do is, this is like where I do all my thumbnails. I have so many folders. Yeah, this is kind of like crazy, right? Where is it? Is this it? There's the line work. Okay. So we're going to copy the line work. I'm going to redraw it because this is too small in order to be on a body pillow. It just wouldn't work. So we're going to copy it. Then we're going to paste it here. See how tiny that is? That wouldn't work. So we're going to make it bigger and then we're going to like kind of redraw it to fit the body pillow. And I wonder, hopefully, we might have to reposition her hand in order to fit this body pillow, because, like, yeah. Her hand, well, we can move her hand up, right? We can move it up. Like, we can just, yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so we're just going to move her so I can move the hand, and then we'll rearrange the tail so that way it extends more down, and then we can move her over. It's loading right now. All right, let's look at the comments while this is loading. Scroll down a little bit. I'm kind of glad you're streaming at midnight again. We have a heat wave in the country, so vibing during the cold night hours is far better. Oh yeah, like, it's insane how hot it's getting as of recent. Even where I live, it's been getting hot. Yeah, during the summer months it does get hot where I live, but... Hey Katori, I'm Wasdil. You've inspired me to move here now too, so yeah, I'm on YouTube now. Oh, that's so awesome! Anywho, drawing my Mage OC with your maid at the moment, and I have a question for you. What's your drawing program? I think I just answered that, but yeah. Clip Studio, for sure. And yeah, I'm super excited to see that the fan art that you do. Really, I love anybody. If anybody does fan art of any of my drawings, be sure to send it over, because I'm super excited. What do you draw with, a stylus or a mouse? I have a Wacom. I have a Cintiq actually, which is a bit more on the expensive side. But like, right now I'm using a Wacom Intuos Pro 6, I think. Intuos Pro 6, that's what I have right now. So yeah, I do draw with like a stylist. It was a good goose, just the colors were inverted. That's funny. Let's see. Let me scroll down a bit. Oh, someone donated. Why didn't it give me the notification? Like on Streamlabs, it's supposed to be like giving me a notification about it. Thanks for the videos. I love your art style as well. Oh, thank you, Anthony AN. I really appreciate it. Don't know why. It should have it set up like this. Oh, you know why? Because on the Clip Studio tab, I don't think I have the. It doesn't have the what's it called? It doesn't have the widgets that I set up where it notifies me. That's probably why. So sorry if I missed your donation. I really do appreciate everything. And it all goes towards making this channel continue on, because I would love to make this a full-time thing. Let's see. Yeah, probably need to get the full tail on the pillow. Yeah. Is the mage gonna have more videos soon? Yeah, she should be arriving. I think we should have more with her. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna say yes. Oh, you have to go pick up your brother. All right, Crimson Legion. Hope to see you soon. I'm just looking through this chat real quick. I'm just kind of skimming. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. Yes, I've never played it, but I've always found the game like so mesmerizing. Like, I think it's so cool how they like, put stuff together. Do I have a boyfriend? No, I do not. I have been single my whole life. And I've actually been okay with that. People put like such a, what's it called again? Such a, pressure on people to get like in a relationship, and I feel like it's such an important and like intimate thing that like you shouldn't be pressured into, you know, something where, you know, you're kind of, you know, it's, you know, I think it should happen naturally. It shouldn't be a forced thing. Okay, there we go. So we moved her arm so that way she can kind of fit in like, yeah, that's a little better. Okay, we might reposition the tail so that way it kind of extends more down because we want the whole body pillow to be used, but yes. And again, apologies that the body pillows haven't been ordered as of yet, but it's been a bit difficult because, like, I haven't been given a straight answer on like what image size it needs to be. Like, I don't want like her head getting cut off here or her tail getting cut off here or anything. So it's just, it's been a little hard when no one gives you a straight answer and you're just kind of like, please answer me. I desperately need it. Okay, so we're going to move her tail. This is just going to be the sketch layer. I'm going to reline this, but I'm going to put her tail probably right about here. A little more closer to her body, I think. Yeah. And then we're just going to redraw this area here. Boop-a-doo. So we're going to get rid of that. And then we're going to get rid of this. Don't want that there. All right, let's doodle the rest of her tail. Oh, thank you for donating. Someone just donated. Orc GF chokehold sleep aid when. But really love the content. Have you thought of sci-fi episodes? I've thought of sci-fi episodes for sure. I love sci-fi. The story I'm actually writing right now is sci-fi related. So yeah, for sure. I'd love to do a sci-fi related one. I just would have to think of a plot line for that. Okay, I'm gonna change this. Just trying to get like a curvature for her tail because I had a previous design for her for the body pillow, but it just didn't look right, so I just didn't do it. But I really liked this one. Maybe her tail just needs to come up down here versus up here. Because if we do that, then it's gonna have to go like that, and I don't know if that's gonna look good. And it's not really gonna extend. Well, you know what? I think I'm holding myself back too much. Let's just get rid of the tail and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out along the way. Because I keep on looking at that tail and I keep on wanting to connect it up there. But if we just get rid of it, then we can figure out what'll look better. Maybe we'll go like that or something. Maybe that'll be better. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's move her a little bit. Yeah, so that way, just in case if like there's a cut here or a cut here, just be her elbow that'd be cut off and her head's in the center. So that's pretty good. Couture, are you going to be doing gaming streams? I thought about it. I didn't know if people were going to be into me playing games or not. I do play Overwatch and I play, I just got into playing Apex, but I also play, what's the word? I play, I've actually played Fortnite and, yeah, so I play quite a few games, so, you know. But yeah, I mean, if people would be interested in seeing me play games, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I think that'd be kind of cool. Kind of fun to play some games while you guys watch. Do I listen to ASMR? I actually do not. I never really got into it. It wasn't really... I mean, I think the only thing I've listened to, which was remotely ASMR, was maybe, like, ambiance for... Whoa! Bompy Dump, thank you so much for donating. Hiya from Norway. Love your content and keep up the good work, Miss Wholesome. I certainly will. I really do appreciate your donation. Thank you so much. That is very, very generous of you. But yeah, again, you know, any donations definitely go towards this channel. Thank you again very much for your donation. I'm not quite sure what to say, but thank you. I forgot what I was saying before. What was I saying before? Completely forgot. I don't know what I was saying, so forgive me. Oh, I was saying I didn't know if people wanted to watch me game or not. But yeah, I play quite a few games, so I just can't get this tail right. I don't know. Here, you know what? Let me get rid of this line. I don't like that line. We're gonna reposition where her pelvis is. Maybe that's the problem. Your content is amazing. Do you accept ideas? Indeed, I do. So you're free to comment them in the description, you know, not description, in the comment section, or if you have a script, I told people before that you can send them to my email. I cannot promise I will do them, but I will certainly look at it. Wholesome gamer girlfriend, I'd subscribe. That'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, I could for sure, you know. I game all the time anyways, so it really wouldn't be much of a nuisance to me. You know, just be like any other day, except I'd be, you know, I'd be gaming a bit. My gosh, this looks like a disaster down here. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Part of my recovery, especially after wrestling training, I listened to the Orc Girl series. Thank you for the wholesome content. Oh, you're very welcome. A lot of people just have like, it's so funny because when I first did that Orc Girl thing, it was a script that I read from somebody, and I didn't expect it to get this much attention. I really didn't. I actually thought people were gonna hate it or something. I thought maybe the voice didn't sound good or whatever. And oh dang it! I wish I had the tail back now. Hold on. I liked the shape of this. I'm gonna grab it just to save myself time. It's a little bit of a cheat, but you know, it's fine. Where is it? Where is the tail? There it is. It's very tiny. Oh, whoops, I got a little bit of her pelvis in there. Let's just get rid of that. We can draw the rest of it when we make it bigger. And then we can merge all the layers, and then we can redraw it because, yes. Okay, I think that should be, well, let's make it a little bigger. I feel like her tail shouldn't be, yeah, I think I'm gonna make her tail a little thicker here. I feel like it shouldn't be this thin, right? Like, that just looks too thin. Like, how is that supposed to have any control? So let's redo this. Let's make this a little thicker here. Yeah, you'd have over 100 people watching your game. It would be interesting to hear your commentary since you don't swear. Yeah, I do rage a lot though. I get very angry sometimes. Like, I hate losing. I mean, obviously, like, you know, yeah, so sometimes, yeah, it's also a way for me to, like, relieve stress. So, like, if I, like, seem too harsh to people in the game, like, I'm not one of those people that will, like, get on voice chat and, like, verbally be mean to somebody. I kind of just, like, make comments, talk shade behind their backs, kind of, I guess is what you would say. I don't say it to their face, because obviously that's mean, but, like, I definitely talk smack when I game just to myself. So, I guess you guys would be hearing it. But yeah, that'd be kind of funny. I make up a bunch of kind of like swear words, which I've heard in the past people find it hilarious how I make up stuff to say when I'm mad. I don't know what's wrong with this. There's just something. I'm just not satisfied with this. Thought I was. I'm not. Let's see. Could also be because I'm whenever I live stream or whatever, I know someone's watching me when I draw, I tend to not draw as good, so that could be why it's taking me forever to get this shape. But it looks too fat over here or something. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's look at the chat real quick. The only problem with multiplayer games is that they have other people in them. That is true, but I tend to not go into, like, the voice chat in multiplayer games because just people are jerks. However, I have siblings, so I do play with my siblings, so that's been kind of that's kind of who I play with. So I usually don't play alone because, again, in multiplayer games it's usually good to have a team, you know, that you kind of already know and you work well together with. Otherwise you're kind of just, like, crushed in the game because there's always going to be that one team you play against where they're all in voice chat and it's just like you're being slaughtered. Okay. All right, let's just merge these layers already. Let's merge this down so that way I can, like, do them together. There we go. All right. Love your avatar chibi face. Thank you. I'm happy you like it. Have you thought about going on Twitch? A lot of people have mentioned that. I could. I just didn't know, like, how the transition would be from me, like, streaming on Twitch from on here. Like, would people actually watch Twitch versus YouTube since I started on YouTube and stuff like that? So, but yeah, I've thought about it. I know some people have said in the past that people actually do a lot of ASMR stuff on Twitch and stuff. So, yeah, I've thought about it. I could. I very well could. I don't see why I couldn't. I mean, if enough, maybe I could always do a poll. Maybe if enough people would actually watch it on that platform, I would. Yeah, I don't see any problem with it. Why not? Whoopsie, I grabbed the paintbrush. We're not on the paintbrush. Okay, so there's her pelvis area. Let's... Gotta kind of make a line. There we go. So kind of like... Actually, how was it before? Like, did it... It went... No, it was kind of like that. Yeah, it was kind of like that. It came out a little bit like this, and then it kind of just... There we go. Alright. I think that's suitable for the body pillow, I think. It fits good. Fits good. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. So that way it kind of fits, and that way her tail will be in sight. It'll be seen. Kind of like till we zoom out to make sure it looks okay. Which I think it does. I think we're good. Oh, her elbow. She doesn't have an elbow yet. My bad. There we go. Elbow. Alright. So we're gonna make that a bit transparent, and I think this was, yeah, this is just a clear layer. And then we're gonna line it. Because lining is a pain, but it's a necessary pain. Alright, let's make this a little smaller. Yeah, a little smaller. Okay, that's a little better. Alright, let's look at the chat since it's been a while. Why is the most old underrated PS2 and Xbox games that people don't care about are actually masterpieces the way better than games today? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like sometimes, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like, there's a lot of good games from back then. It's just, I'm not the graphics certainly are what they are, aren't certainly what they are today. But yeah, I really wish that it'd be cool if they got them like remastered or something, like, you know, with better graphics. I think that would be such a cool experience to have, like to play a game that you played when you were younger that was super fun, and then it's just become like this so much more advanced. I have the artistic ability of a toaster. Oh no. I think anybody can draw, for sure. It just takes practice, which I know is like such an annoying thing to hear, but it's just the truth. I know someone had a question about my drawing or something. Well, you got the full body and you kept the upper half perfect. Okay, good. Oh wow, thank you. It seems like everybody likes it. What software do you use to draw? I use Clip Studio Paint. That's what I use. Oh, streams on someone's birthday. Happy birthday. I need the finished piece. Yeah, don't worry. I think we'll be able to get this actually all lined by the end of the stream, I think, if I work fast enough. Granted, when I'm distracted, I tend to not work as fast, so no promises, but we will see. So I tend to line with, I think I said this before, like, if you get this program, like, there's many different ways to line this. Like, some people, you know, there's the paintbrush, which, I mean, you know, you can use it. But usually what people use is the G pen. That's like usually what you use for traditional anime lining, because it's very crisp and stuff. Granted, they usually make the lines very, very tiny, so it's more like this, right? They do something more like that. But I use the pencil. I don't know. It's something about it. It's like more, like you can get more detail in without it looking too whatever, like too, like wrong, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. It's not off-putting, I guess, to look at. It's very organic, and I like it. So I tend to use the pencil so I can, like, add, like, darkness to an area or thickness to an area, like how you would with the pencil. And so I that's the one I use. Tori, your singing voice is incredibly soothing. What is your vocal range? If I don't, I can go really high and really low. I don't sing, so I can't really say, like, what I can sing and what I can't sing, because I really don't sing in general. However, like I know I did this in the live stream before where I did like a really high pitched voice, so, like, I can go this high, but I can go this low. It's a very I like to do voice acting. I liked to practice voice acting when I was younger, so it's very not hard for me to go very high or low. It's fun. It's fun to do different voices. So my vocal range, I think, in terms of speaking, is very widespread. 100%. I can go really high, really low. I can go really like guttural like this one where it's really kind of scratchy. But, you know, it's fun to play around with the voice, but I can't tell you for singing. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Do you have any exercises for getting better drawing bodies? I think mainly just, probably just, like, I belong to an anatomy group, like, I'm probably on, like, on Facebook or something, but, like, basically, like, practice, I guess, just, like, you know, find, like, or even go on Google Images and just, like, look up poses and then just try to, like, draw them yourself, or try to, like, here, I'll just do this right now, just as an example. So, like, for instance, like, if you saw this image on Google Images and you're trying to figure out how this works, like, try to, like, figure out, like, where the shapes are, right? So, like, usually, as I said before, I think I said, like, a box. So, like, you think about this as a box, right? So, like, this is kind of like a box here. And then, you know, there's, like, always a lower box here. And then there's a big box here. And then I know, what's his name? Ethan Becker. Look up Ethan Becker. He's on YouTube. He does amazing tutorials on how to draw. But, like, he said, like, what is it? He said there's, like, a triangle shape. He's like, everything can be explained through, like, a triangle shape. So, like, which is true, like, right? Like, triangle shape, triangle shape, triangle shape. Like, everything is kind of like a triangle shape, triangle shape, triangle shape. But yeah, like, I know, like, for female torsos, I tend to do boxes, right? Like, so here's the box, and then I do, like, another little box, and then you have the hips, which is a bigger box. So you kind of, like, think about how that works in the space. But basically, it's just looking at bodies and breaking them apart, you know? But yeah, maybe I can do a little bit of a drawing lesson. I'll do a little bit of this and I'll do a little bit of that, you know, so that way people don't get bored. We'll line a little bit, and then we can do a little bit of a drawing lesson. I think that'll be fun. Of the wholesome metal singer just popped in my head after the guttural voice. Yeah, I guess I don't think I could do metal singing. I can't sing in general. I can do all the 4 crystal gems, and that concludes my vocal range. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Someone said very interesting comment. That's funny. I had a question about if the human girlfriend has a name. I don't really know. It's kind of, like, ambiguous, right? Like, I know before, like, people just like to call them, like, Kotori, or sometimes, like, I'll add a name in. It's whatever you want to call it, or whatever it's in your mind, you know. I don't think I've actually set a name for it or anything. Could you do one day, please make a fierce protective harpy meets optimistic human listener? Oh, sure. You know, I mean, I always keep on suggesting things. I won't get annoyed. It's just I forget or I get busy. So, you know, it's always good to have suggestions in the back of my head. Yeah, Ethan Becker's the man. Yeah, just like that. Ethan Becker. Yeah, that's what it is, Kuro. Triangle shape Illuminati theme plays. Sorry, I'm going back through the chat after I was drawing, so that's why I'm behind. I used to hiss at your advice on using shapes like boxes and triangles, and it works, though. Still need to... Yeah, I hated that, too, when I was younger. I didn't understand the shape thing, and I was like, this is stupid, but it really does help. It really does. Let's see. I have a art question. What is your biggest weakness excluding hands? Legs, for sure. Like, I'll like, that's why I love drawing mermaids, because it's so easy, right? Like, you just do that. But, like, if I'm drawing, like, a human, right? Like, I have a torso here or something, and her waist, and then, like, there's her hip area, and then, you know, there's the neck, and da-da-da-da-da. But, like, I'm like, legs? I'm like, how do legs work? Like, you know, and then, like, I'm like, okay, so there's that, but then, like, how does this work? And, like, it ends up, like, looking sideways or something. So I always have a problem with legs. That's just something that I've had a problem with. Recently, I've had a problem with eyes. I don't know why. Like, every once in a while, like, I'll forget how to, like, place the eyes on the face. It's just like every once in a blue moon, I'll lose the groove, and I'll have to get back into it. But yeah, the legs, I think, for sure, are what's the worst for me. High-pitched ASMR whenever you want. Yeah, for sure. Oh, somebody donated. I was curious about what you thought the idea of the tomboy T-Rex video. Recommend some time ago. I've come up with ideas to describe the world. I've never, like, you mean like a dinosaur girl? I wasn't sure how to do that. I've never really been, like, I don't know much about, like, dinosaur characters, but I mean, yeah, for, again, any suggestions, are welcome. I can't promise I'll do them, but yeah, I mean, I'll certainly consider it. I've never, since it's something I'm not familiar with, I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, for sure. Maybe, yeah, one day I could do it. Do you like cheddar or Swiss? I like both. And is that the reason why so many of your drawings on Taga don't have legs? I mean, perhaps. Just for my own sake, but I mean, I can draw legs, like, I can. It's a bit, sometimes, like, it's a bit tricky, like, it takes me, like, a try or two, and so that makes it annoying, because I don't like, I usually like getting things on the first try, because I'm a perfectionist, so, but, I can get it after a bit. It just takes a little bit for me to get the shape down. I kind of have to, like, walk away and come back, and then I'm like, okay, that's where the problem is, if that makes any sense. Does that look better? Yeah. Before it was like a straight line. That wasn't right. It doesn't just go in a straight line. Hey, Wholesome, I have a question. What would be a good tip for facial expressions? I guess references, right? Like, so sometimes, like, if I have a certain emotion I want to convey and, like, it's something that's a bit more complex, I'll, like, look at images online of, like, expressions, and then it helps me kind of translate that to, like, a more of a cartoon or anime face. Or if you really, like, just want to, like, practice, like, how to really... what's the word? Like, push an expression. I'd recommend looking up Avatar: The Last Airbender expressions. They are geniuses at coming up with, like, unique facial expressions for their characters. So I'd recommend looking them up for sure. I look them up all the time. They inspire a lot of the expressions I have that are more goofy, I guess. So, yeah. Whoopsie. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh no, that was a good line. I just got rid of it. Dang. It's alright. It's alright. We'll make do. We'll make do. Do. I've also recently just watched the thing on Netflix called Sweet Tooth, and it was such a cute series, and I hope they continue it. I love the main character. The kid is so cute. Let's see. Oh, hello, Mr. Hobo. I'm happy you're able to make it to the live stream. Let's see. Is there going to be a camping with the GF part 4? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, someone said, I think you did a good job with the drawing. Oh, thank you, Mr. Wanapon. Sorry I didn't see your donation right away. Since I'm at a different tab on my Streamlabs, it doesn't give me a notification like the like my previous one did. Let's see. It's getting late for me. I'm going to sleep. Thank you for the stream. I'll watch the rest. Oh, okay. Thank you, Thane. Thank you for coming. Hope you have a good night's sleep. What would you recommend on avoid using the same face? I'm making a webcomic with various characters and want to avoid that as much as possible. Well, in anime, for one, it seems like there's, like, a lot of the same facial features. Like, just, like, if there's a certain style, a lot of people say they look the same. So one thing that they do is, like, make them have different hairstyles. Or... the eyeballs. It's mainly the eyes, right? So, like, you'll have characters who have eyeballs that are more like this, right? That are more, like, more hard set. And then you have characters who have eyeballs that are like this, where they're bigger. It's... I'd recommend looking at Attack on Titan, actually. They're really good at making very, like, what's Levi's eye? Levi's eye is like this. This is, like, Levi's eye. Aaron's eye is, like this. Like, Aaron's eye is very big. So it's just, yeah, I think eyeballs. Eyeballs is the way to go, in different hairstyles, is what will help you set apart your characters from each other. Generally speaking, stereotypically, usually what they do is they have, characters who are more innocent and like upbeat have, like, bigger eyes, and the ones that are more stoic and mean have, like, more squinty eyes. But of course, it's up to, what you want to do. It's kind of, like, up to the creator. 100%. I'm gonna get demonetized by having that there for too long. I know a lot of people have been worried about that. And, like, I'm just like, she's a mermaid. Like, she has scales there. Like, just pretend there are scales. Everybody needs to chill. But I get everybody's just worried. But everybody knows how YouTube is. YouTube is just such a... It's such a good platform, isn't it? It doesn't have any, you know, gray rules at all that sometimes will screw you over. Alright, let's see if I can get this to pop up a little bit. What would be your all-time favorite action anime? Oh, that's a hard one. Probably Attack on... Well, like, I just read the ending to Attack on Titan a while ago, and I can't stand what they did. Just, like, I feel like it ruined it for me, but I will say Attack on Titan really... It was such an exciting anime to watch. Seasons, like, 1 through 3. Season 4 was not the most action-packed for me. But yeah, I guess I'd still say Attack on Titan. I still have a lot of, it still was such an amazing anime to watch. But I also like, One Punch Man has a lot of good action in it. But I guess Attack on Titan got my heart more pumping because you're always so scared of who's going to die and who isn't. And so I guess I'd say that. As for, I mean, Naruto is action packed, but I guess it's more formulated. So like, you kind of know what's going to happen kind of. So like, I guess maybe I'd say Attack on Titan, I think, yeah. Parasite's, oh, but Parasite's a good anime too. Like, there's a lot of action in Parasite where you're just, like, holding your breath all the time. So, like, I don't know. Parasite's a good anime too. And then, I know that, Tokyo Ghoul has a lot of action in it, but it's not, well, no, maybe not, no. It's more like, yeah, no. I guess it's between Parasite and Attack on Titan, because I like both of those. Let's see. Oh yeah, I played the Attack on Titan video game too. I still haven't finished it, and I'm so mad. I'm trying to become good friends with Eren, and he like just brushes me off all the time. And like with John, like is like super like, I mean honestly, it's so annoying. Like I literally told John to just like to go like jump off a cliff or something. I can't remember the comment, and he like got like blushies or something, and I was like, dude, no, like I want to get away from me. I want to be friends with Eren, not you. I'm just kidding, though. John's a good character. But it was just funny how I was, like, legit trying to get better brownie points with Eren in the game, and instead I got brownie points with John. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Attack on Titan video game, too. It's really cool how you get to create your own character and kind of, like, interact with the other characters and make friendships and stuff. Oh, someone just donated. I see you're drawing your mermaid self. What would you think of a piranha mermaid? Oh, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? She'd have, like, really big teeth, you know? She'd have that. Her mouth was open, she'd have all the gnarly teeth, and well, that doesn't look as sharp. It'd be more something like that, wouldn't it? I feel like her teeth would kind of be all over the place. I kind of wanted her to look a little bit unhinged. Yeah, and then maybe she'd have like a hook coming out of her mouth or something. I don't know, but yeah, I think that'd be super cool. Yeah, more aquatic, more all the different kinds. All the different kinds, for sure. I'm going to try to do this section quickly because I don't want to get in trouble. There we go. For Pete's sake. There we go. When you jump off a cliff blushing. Yeah, that's literally what happened. Like, I forgot what I said to him, but I, like, told him off. Like, or, like, I chose an option in the game to, like, basically to tell him off. And then he, like, I got, like, 1 billion, like, points, like, friendship points from him. Like, and I was like, no, this is not what I wanted. And then, like, Eren is, like, nowhere to be seen. I was just so mad. Eren's, like, one of my favorite characters, so that's why. He's such a precious bean. But then in season 4, everything goes to heck with Eren, but, you know. Yeah, in the past. Should I keep her necklace on me when I see her? Sure, Caesar. Why not? Oh, a gamer girlfriend audio? I think I did one of those already. But yeah, I can always do another one. It didn't get a lot of views, and it didn't get the best, not a lot of people liked it as much as the other videos, so that's why I didn't do another one. But yeah, I did do one. Are you gonna draw some stickmen? Because that's all I can draw. So I'll see y'all later. I can draw a stickman, sure. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. Actually, my brother played a game called Henry Stickmin. So there's like a guy named Stickmin, and he has like, actually, I think he has actually feet as a Stickmin character, doesn't he? He has like this, and then he actually has hands, doesn't he? And then aren't there eyes like this? Aren't there eyes like this or something? Henry Stickmin. It reminded me of that game my brother used to play. I'm getting sidetracked. What else do we got here? Yeah, I got desensitized to season 4 too. It's just, yeah. Yeah, for Attack on Titan, season 4 just wasn't, I don't know. I felt like season 4 wasn't the best. Yeah, I hate what they did to Eren in season 4. I love him so much. It hurt. It hurt me, like, emotionally. I didn't like it. What the heck? Have you heard of a anime called Ancient Magus Bride? Yes, I've heard of it. I have not watched it, but I have heard of it. I want, oh, blah, 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 blah. Let me read that again. I really want a kind giantess GF ASMR series. Have you ever considered this? Also, what about a episode where the orc GF realizes that you are hurting yourself? Oh, no. As a giantess series, I mean, I've seen, yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, definitely, you know, somewhere along the line, I could definitely do that. Why not? I mean, I've already done an orc series, so I can't imagine why a giantess couldn't be in the mix. Yeah, as for that, I don't know if I'll do an orc GF thing about someone hurting themselves, because I don't want to, like, you know, trigger anybody in the sense that, like, you know, that is a very serious topic. Not that it's not a topic that shouldn't be discussed and talked about, because it is, you know, something that shouldn't be, like, brushed under the rug. But, you know, I know that certain sensitive topics on YouTube kind of get, like, blacklisted, so I don't want to, like, get in trouble either. But yeah, you know, I mean, we could definitely do more orc girl comforting episodes. I feel like those are really nice too. Let's see. I want an alien girlfriend, plus that would certainly get you views. Hey, yeah, alien girlfriend. Oh, a doctor or nurse audio. Yeah, see, you guys are you're so full of ideas. The main female character is the daughter of the Dark Lord. What? Oh, maybe that's for the anime that was just mentioned. Hello, Celica? Cecilia, there it is. Finally got it. But yeah, I think, have a good night's sleep, Cecilia. Thank you so much for coming. If you're worried about the Mermaid GF bod, you could just do what Zelda did and just give her a dress. I could. Let's see. Dang, even her stick people are better than mine. No, no. Do you watch something other than anime? Yes, I do. I watch Young Justice, the original. I like the first 3 seasons of Young Justice. The newer seasons just didn't have the same vibe, you know. And they killed, like, okay, and I can't say who they killed off because that's a spoiler, but like, it just wasn't the same. You know, it was alright. It was okay. But yeah, Young Justice. I liked Legend of Korra, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I watched Criminal Minds, which is more of a people movie versus like an animated movie. I watched the series Once Upon a Time. I liked it up until they added like Anna and Elsa in it, and then I was done. I was like, okay, like I'm here for original Disney stories, like the not original, because obviously Anna and Elsa wasn't like something that wasn't done before. I mean, it was new, but like I wanted the OG stuff, right? Like Cinderella and Snow White, like that's what I came for. But when they added, like, freaking Anna and Elsa, I was like, all right, I'm done. Like, I can't, I'm done. It could just also be because I can't stand Frozen, but yeah. Once Upon a Time is also a good series, up until a certain point, and then I just kind of, like, lost interest, and it was just, like, they should have ended it when it was still good. It just kind of dragged on a bit. Let's see. Oh, and Stranger Things. I watched Stranger Things, too. That's a good series. And Umbrella Academy. However, again, with Stranger Things and Umbrella Academy, it seems like I don't know, after season 3 of like Stranger Things, I wasn't that fond of. It just felt more like of a zombie movie to me. Season 1 was the best of Stranger Things. It's just some of the decisions that they made creatively, especially since I'm also a writer. Like I took a bunch of writing courses and stuff. Like I feel like it could have been executed better. And then with Umbrella Academy, same thing. In season 2, a lot of things could have been executed better. A lot of things dragged on, but it's still good. It's just it could have been better, if that makes sense. But season 1 of both those series are amazing. Oh, greetings from Belgium. Hello. Hey, Wholesome, what made you want to become a YouTuber? You've always wanted to be a storytime animator, but I don't... Oh, I've always wanted to be a storytime animator, but I don't know where to start. I had a YouTube channel previously before this, which really didn't work out. Like, it got diddly squat. And so, it was actually a, I had multiple YouTube channels, I guess. I tried many different things, like, just in my spare time to see if it'd work. One channel got some traction, but then, like, after the YouTube purge, it, like, died. And then I tried another one, and that one didn't work. And then I tried another one, which, like, I still have it. It's actually another, like, it's an ambience channel, right? Like, since I do photoshopping too, like, I Photoshop backgrounds, and then I put, like, it's like, it is like ASMR, but it's like ASMR, like, ambiance, if that makes sense. So, like, I did, like, an ASMR ambiance for, like, a Gryffindor common room kind of thing, and that's what I have for that channel. So... but yeah, I mean, I guess, just keep on trying, eventually something will hopefully work, don't get discouraged. It's kind of hard when you keep on trying and it's just not working out and you just kind of want to give up, but just keep on trying and hopefully things will turn around. The YouTube algorithm's crazy, like, don't think it's like your content, like, like, not to, like, sound narcissistic or anything, but, like, I know the content I produced was quality content. It wasn't like I half crapped it or anything. But it just depends if it gets traction, you got to get lucky. Then that one video is going to get recommended to people and, and then you'll finally get it going. This one curve is, like, driving me insane. I can't get it the way I want it to look. This is what happens. This is what happens, everybody. This is what I do for, like, an hour. Come on. Son of a banshee. Is that good enough? I don't like that. You know what? Forget it. We're gonna move away for a minute. We can't. Let's see. Oh, did someone else donate again and I missed it? Or was that the other donation? Oh, is Frozen better than Jurassic Park? Have look it up on YouTube after the stream. Oh, Jurassic Park? Yeah, I love Jurassic Park. If you mean the original or the new one, I liked them both. I think I like the original better, just because it's the original, but the continuation of Jurassic Park was actually very interesting to look at. So yeah, I think I like Jurassic Park more than Frozen, for sure. But thank you so much for the donation. It just went away, so I forgot to read your name, but thank you so much for the donation. Have you watched Invincible on Amazon Prime? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I actually know what the story's all about. I kind of like looked through a bunch of YouTube videos and I got spoiled. And that's rough. That's a rough story. I was not expecting that. It is, yeah, that's a rough story. It's definitely interesting though. I may actually watch it even though I already know what's going on, but yeah. Oh yeah, Goodhood. I really liked Rumple's story. I did too. It was so cool to see how they interpreted, like, Rumpelstiltskin as the Beast and all this other stuff. I really did enjoy it. I may actually start watching it again because this first season was absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, Mr. Wanapon. He's the one that donated. Thank you so much. I actually saw it in the chat. I need to drink some water. I was wondering why. I was like, why is my throat feeling like it's constricting? Let's see. Did you know in Stranger Things, in one of the scenes, Eleven was so tired that she literally passed out on set? Wow. That's interesting. I did not know that. Someone donated. Thank you, Chubby Roo. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Just drawing and chilling with you guys. Ever since I found your channel, I can't sleep without it. Yeah, I've had so many comments saying that, like, I've helped them with their sleeping pattern. Some people say that, like, they don't need to, like, take sleeping medication anymore because they just fall asleep to my videos. It's with having a family member myself who has sleeping problems like insomnia, like I know how frustrating it can be to not to be able to sleep. Like even I had problems with insomnia before. But currently I have a family member who actually like legit, like they're losing so much sleep. It's ridiculous. And I feel really bad about it. Like I don't know what to do to help. And it's kind of like, it's just really frustrating and sad. So it really does, it means a lot to know that my videos not only just are entertaining, but they actually are physically helping people be able to sleep. Like it's honestly something I did not expect at all, but I'm very happy to hear. Frozen versus Jurassic Park, that was the weirdest comparison I've ever seen. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, but a question's a question. And, you know, I mean, if I had to choose, I'd choose Jurassic Park for sure. How long do you spend drawing per day, and what should be the average drawing time for a learning artist? Honestly, that's a hard question. It depends. Like, I do have commissions up on my Ko-fi, so, like, depending how many commissions I have, depending how many works I gotta do, you know, I mean, I could be drawing easily probably 5 hours a day. But that's like for like a job, right? Like, you know, not only do I have stuff for this channel, like not only do I do the thumbnails and artwork for this channel, I actually have some other freelance stuff going on. So like I'm working on a mural for a place right now. It's being digitally drawn. It's not like a physical mural where I'm going there and painting it, but you know, it's like I'm drawing it online. They're gonna print it out. But yeah, you know, so I'm doing that for that place, and then I'm doing your guys' stuff. Like some people commission me for drawings, so it really depends how much work I have in the day. However, I guess I'd say for an artist who's just starting out, especially with, you know, having a job or going in college and you're just trying to survive. I mean, I know before when I was in college, basically all my drawing and all that art stuff went to my classes. Like, so like free time drawing wasn't a thing. It was mainly me just doing art for classes. However, I always had a sketchbook with me. So that way in my free time, you know, when I didn't really know what to do with myself, I drew. So like, you know, kind of just spend however much time you can drawing, you know, like whatever's comfortable. You don't want to force it. If you're literally going to force yourself to draw, you're going to hate it. And you don't want to hate drawing, especially if that's what you want to get into. Because if you hate drawing, then every day you're just going to be mad about drawing, and that's going to be your profession. So I'd suggest shooting for maybe at least an hour a day where you set aside to draw, you know, unless you're actually drawing a lot because of either school or work, you know. I mean, if you're actually getting in at least an hour a day drawing where you're, you know, doing artwork either for school or for whatever else, then yeah, that should work too. But if you really want to like have a time of the day like where you're just drawing for yourself, then I would recommend around an hour. I feel like that's a good, you know, so that way you don't feel like you're constrained. Like if you only set aside 15 minutes and you're like, oh gosh, what do I draw in 15 minutes? You know, for an hour, you just draw whatever, you know, doodle around, just do something, if that makes any sense. Or set yourself up some exercises. That was a really long explanation. Let's see. I love your name, by the way, Katori. It's a really unique and awesome name. Yes, I mean, it's actually a name from one of my characters in my book. I decided to use it because I thought if I ever published the book, it'd be kind of cool to introduce you guys to the character that I kind of like named this channel after, in a way. Which, I mean, the channel's not named after this character, but, you know, it's more just like, I don't know. But yeah, it's a name that the origins are Native American. I am partially Native American, but it means spirit, and I believe the origins are from the Hopi tribe, if I'm correct about that. Let's see. Oh, someone donated. Mr. Wanapon, what would you think of an interspecies ASMR like a human girlfriend, but the listener boyfriend as a reptile, like a T-Rex or Triceratops or Stegosaurus or Velociraptor, and then this Elamorisus. I probably did not pronounce that right. But yeah, I mean, you know, I'm open to any ideas, for sure. For sure. And thank you again so much for your donation. I really do appreciate it. Ugh, you know what? That's going to be annoying. Big curves are annoying. We're going to go back up. Let's do her arm. And then maybe we'll doodle a little bit. Maybe we'll doodle after this. I don't know how boring this is to see me line. Granted, maybe it's a little more entertaining than just to see a screen, because I know my other live streams was basically just a stream, blah, 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 a screen. Goodness, I can't talk today. But yeah, I'm hoping to order these body pillows soon. If I don't get this done in time, I'll just order just the Orc GF ones and I'll order this one at a later date. But I just want to make sure that this manufacturer produces them correctly, because I don't want to be stuck with 10 body pillows that are going to look bad. So I'm just waiting back for an email. Hopefully they email me back. Maybe they won't. Guess we'll find out. But yeah. Come on. There we go. What was I going to say? Oh, but I'm also planning on ordering the keychains too. Those are just taking a little bit because I'm now using the same company for both, just to make things easier, because the shipping with other companies is better, and it comes quicker. But since I'm trying to order them together, I have to kind of wait for the response on the body pillow in order to order the keychains. So it's a mess. It's a mess. But I promise you I'm working on it, because I know a lot of people didn't get a chance to get the keychains or the body pillows, because the body pillows were only like 2 in stock. Which, my apologies for that. Katori's sitting in a cellar for hours being a little gremlin that gets frustrated over a single line. Yeah, that's basically me. Trying to understand what is going on. Oh, well, Powell, this is a live stream for this ASMR channel, and I decided to doodle on this one, so that way people had something to look at. Have you ever played any Dark Souls games? I have not, but I've seen people play them. Have you always enjoyed drawing? If so, I'm wondering if you ever used a website called Shidoni as a kid. Actually, I have not. I've actually never used that. I don't know what that is. Where you could draw animals and they come to life? Really? That sounds amazing. No, I've never heard of that. I wish I was able to experience it before the website went down. I mean, yeah, I've always enjoyed drawing, for sure. Like, I was like the artist kid in my class, right? Like, I was the one that could draw stuff. Even though, like, when I look back, like, my drawings were absolutely horrendous at that age. But yeah, I was the drawing kid in the class. I was the one. That was me. And, you know, I guess also at that age, I realized that I was really good at telling stories, like, and making stories up. And I think that's kind of what led me to wanting to do art, because you really can tell a story through artwork, whether it be animation or like a graphic novel or etc. You know, I could go on about it, but yeah, you know, and since I just love art and I feel like I really can contribute something with my artwork, I wanted to give it a shot. And I thought, you know, I mean, originally I was going to go into biology and be a biologist and all that, and then I decided to do art stuff when I went into college. And I know everyone was probably really worried about me and was like, what are you doing? And, you know, but you see all those people who say, man, I wish I tried, you know, and tried to pursue my dream and all that. And I'm not living my dream yet. I'm not really making enough yet to have a living off of artistry, you know, purely. But I think I'm getting there. It just takes patience and perseverance. And sometimes you're not doing what you want to do at the time. But, you know, until you give it a shot, you'll never know. Just important to keep on trying. And it's okay if you're not doing what you want to do, you know, at this specific time, because, you know, sometimes things just take time. I mean, my gosh, Van Gogh wasn't popular until after he died, which I hope that's not what happens to me. That'd be kind of bad. Like, my work, like, finally gets recognition after I pass away. That sounds terrible, but, you know, just gotta give it a shot. Let's see. Have you watched Rising of the Shield Hero? I don't think I have, no. Would you consider voicing more that one character in any RP, like giving a voice to a role rival or something? What do you mean? Like consider voicing more than one? Oh, like voicing more than one character. Yeah, yeah, you know, that's definitely something I can do. With all the different voices I do, it's not something I'm incapable of doing. I just haven't run into where that's something I've had to do as of yet. But, you know, who knows? Maybe in one of the role plays, I'll be in need of a second character. So, yeah, I mean, it's something I can do. Something I've certainly considered. Invincible is a great representation of what a superhero in real life would be like. Yeah, that's kind of scary. It's such a dark story. The super chat was referring to a video called "Is Frozen Better Than Jurassic Park?" It was an actual question. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh no. Yeah, I didn't know. I never watched the video, so I had absolutely no idea. I see now. I see. But no, I actually have not seen that video, so I would not have known that. But, you know, I guess now we know an answer to a question which was not asked. Oh, shoot. Okay. Real quick, I'll put this down. I gotta plug in my phone because I'm reading your comments through it while I'm drawing. And I gotta move this stupid thing. Okay. Come on. Let's get this plugged in. Wait, that's not... Oh, no. Come on. My computer's being stubborn. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be plugged in. Alright. Whoopsie daisy. Hold up. What is this being so difficult for? Let's see. Oh, someone said, you somehow reminded me of a time a random woman was drawing my arm while at an airport. I was heading to my army base after the holidays and she was drawing my arm. We chatted a little bit but lost touch. Katori, are you telling us you aren't immortal? I wish I was immortal. I'm sadly not. Wish I could live forever. Or maybe I don't. Maybe that'd be kind of bad. But yeah, I've drawn people before. Like, if I'm like, I bring my sketchbook everywhere with me. So like before when I go on vacations, because obviously right now with COVID I'm not, but I'd bring my sketchbook everywhere. I'd bring it with me on vacation, you know, wherever. I'd bring it in my purse, so like I would have something to do. I guess it's not even a purse. I'm like a hobo bag. Like, it's like, it's not like a fancy purse. It's like just like a bag, like a arm carrier thing. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, I draw people all the time. I wonder if anybody ever noticed. Oh, someone said I'm currently forcing myself to do an essay at like 12 in the morning. I'm going to jump off a building. I feel you. I put things off all the time. I'm not trying to flex, but to say that I was both the clown and the drawing kid back in the day is a pretty big achievement. Oh, that's funny, a trash. Actually, their name is a trash. I'm not calling them trash. That's their name. Let's see. If I become a millionaire, I would still live in a rundown house, not a giant second-story house or mansion or a nice car. Yeah, I always thought about, like... Oh, shoot. My mouse. No! It's a razor mouse. It's a good mouse. We don't want to kill it. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I always thought about if I was gonna be, if I ever for some reason fell upon a fortune, I'd definitely buy a nature preserve. I feel like so much of the environment's just being, like, just soiled, and like I'd want a part of it that would be like okay, and I feel like I need to contribute to that. So I definitely do that. I definitely would stay in the same house. Like I like the house I live in. It's adequate enough for me. I don't need a huge house or anything. I think the most of it would just be security, right? Like it'd be so nice to know that like I don't have to worry about like, you know, am I getting enough money this month, or, you know, the future, or, you know, like, you know, emergency money. You know, it's just nice to have that kind of security. But I also feel like I give a lot to charities because, you know, I feel like there's a lot of people in the world who have a lot of money and they're just not using it properly. Ba-ba-da-ba. Actually, I gotta keep my phone up here, otherwise I won't be able to see the comments. Let's see. You missed my live super chat. I'm sorry, Groovy Goose. Where is it? Where is it? That's Mr. Oneupon. Oh, there it is, Groovy Goose. How about a Rockstar GF audio and she is touring? Oh, sure. I see a lot of, like, like Rockstar or Rebellious Girl audios, and I haven't done one yet. But yeah, I can definitely do one for sure. And thank you so much for donating. I really do appreciate it. Let me know if I missed your super chat, and I'll go back and find it. Since I'm on Clip Studio right now, I'm not in the what's it called again? The Streamlabs where it notifies me when someone super chats. So just let me know. I definitely don't want to miss it. I missed some like last time, and I felt so bad. Like, I don't want people to think like I'm not appreciative of them, because I really am. So, but anyways, let's see. As an artist, do you ever suffer from imposter syndrome? Like, you mean like copying other people's work? Or, I mean, I definitely have, my work is inspired by other people's work, and like I know sometimes like you're like oh gosh, like am I following the style too much? Do I have my own style? You know, if that's what you mean. So yeah, I mean, I think every artist kind of suffers from it, because I feel like every artist is inspired by another artist. So I think it's something we all struggle with, and you know, eventually you'll come into your own artwork, you know, over time. At least you had something to remember you by. I was the late kid, a sleepy kid, the gamer kid, an asthma kid, and the skinny kid. Small skinny kid. Oh no. Katori, do you know how to play Magic the Gathering? No, but my brother does. He tried to teach me, and I kind of got the hang of it, but I really didn't get into it. Did you feel doing art in college was worth it? I'm currently doing it now. Like, that's a really hard question. I mean, personally, for me, I have like anxiety. Like, you know, I don't have social anxiety. I just have like anxiety, like fear of failure and like fear of change. So like the transition between going from high school to like God knows what, because, you know, you're going either off into the world, you know, as a member of society, or you're going into college, or, you know, there's you know, I didn't know what the heck to do with myself. So I figured a good step was to go into college, because I know some jobs actually require you to have a college degree, but I was utterly terrified, and I know that, like, I was a commuter though, and actually I didn't drive at the time, so my mother had to drive me to my classes, which, you know, which obviously is a letdown, the confidence there. But anyways, like, I remember, like, I was nauseated all the time, and like it was just like my first year was not fun at all. Like, I was just, but and looking back at it now, it was good that I went, because it really pushed me to try things I was very uncomfortable with. And, you know, the college experience itself for me helped me grow as a person, in the sense that, you know, I had to face my fears of like change and, you know, doing things that I usually don't do head on, you know. And I also have some medical problems. So being in places for long periods of time where I don't have certain, you know, like, where I'm not able to like lay down or stuff like that, you know, or where things are more constricted, was certainly it was definitely anxiety inducing to me. So, you know, but it allowed me to, you know, learn from that. So college for me was definitely something that I'm happy I went through. Just in college in general, which that was a really long explanation. It didn't answer your question at all, did it? But anyways, as for art college, I do think that it was worth it for me also, because I was able to experience a lot of different things with very creative people. And when you're in a room with people who truly are like you, and have almost like the same ideas or the same things, you can bounce ideas off each other. And it's certainly a unique thing to be in a room full of creative people who are like you. I mean, not exactly like you, but because, I mean, obviously everybody in that room wasn't just like me in that sense, but it was definitely something that I do think was a good experience. However, you know, I mean, you could be someone who could teach everything that I learned, technically speaking, I could have like taught myself, right? Like, I could have taught, I mean, like, I already knew what Photoshop was. I could have spent 4 years drawing on Photoshop and didn't have to pay for college, or, you know, or this or that, or these or those, or studied, you know, I could have studied stuff about, you know, 3D modeling, which I learned in college. You know, there's certain things that you can do on your own where you don't need college. But, you know, I guess it just depends if you really want that experience, because I do think college does offer a unique experience where you really don't get in the outside world, right? Like, you know, you're not going to be in a classroom full of kids who are trying to do similar things to you. So I'd recommend it, at least from my own perspective. But like you do whatever's best for you. You know, there are artists who have not gone to college who have been very successful. And, you know, me coming out of college, you know, I didn't get that amazing art job right away. So like I'm not going to be here to like preach about you need to go to college. However, you know, I do think it is a good experience. You know, just it's kind of like you have to weigh your pros and cons. And for me personally, you know, for you know, just I guess just for my own situation, college was worth it. You know, I guess. That's such a long explanation, but I guess I needed to like really explain it because I'm not sure how else to explain it. But yeah, you know, it was, I don't know, I really, you know, and also like some things I couldn't get the experience from. Like I went to, I did jewelry in Metal Labs. And there was no way I had all that equipment, you know, with the kilns and the blow torches and, you know, the drills and the saws and you know, and like the sanders and all that. Like I there's some even some of the like what's it called again? Like just some of the equipment there. Like there we had what's it called again? I don't know, but there's like a certain, let me just draw it for you. There's a certain thing. It's like a cube, right? But it has like it's concave. Like there's a divot in it, like this. Like this is like it's concave. So like it's like this. Like if you were to look, you can't really look at it from the side because there's corners here, but it's like this, right? You place the metal here and you hammer it down, and then so then it becomes like a circular shape versus flat. But anyways, I looked online because I wanted to get one of my own because I wanted to make more pendants, and it cost like $100, and I was like, what the heck is this? And so college also provides stuff that, you know, you maybe can't get by yourself because, you know, but I, you know, I see both ways. I'm not going to say you need college, but yeah. I'm just rambling. I love to ramble. I can talk for hours. I gotta go further down the chat, that's for sure. Hopefully no one donated during that big rant because I did not see it. Let me look. Okay, just before I go to sleep, would you consider try reading some stories out loud? Like some Reddit stories or something? I think that definitely... Oh, wow, really? I wonder. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. That'd be cool. Maybe, yeah. I'll consider it. I guess it depends how many views it gets because I want to... Because, you know, a lot of the revenue I get from this, sadly, does come from the views I get. And so for me to do this as a full-time thing, I need to be sure that it gets views. Sadly, that's part of the job. But yeah, I'll definitely consider it for sure. I like reading stories, so it'd be cool. Let's see. In case you're doing a choice, werewolf girlfriend or vampire girlfriend. Yeah. I really want to do those for sure. Let's see, a princess warrior who's a big sister interacting with the baby brother who is a prince, and they're exploring their kingdom. That's cute. I really like all these scenarios. Just comment them in the description, you know, or not the comment section. Like, if you guys have any ideas for anything, comment them down. Like, I know when this video comes out, you can comment on it, or you can comment it in any other video I post, like the one I'll post on Tuesday, and I read through all the comments, so if I see anything I like, I usually write it down. Further proof that Katori is just a little wholesome gremlin who wants everyone to be happy. Thank you for being my muse, Katori. Oh, you're welcome. My muse right now is Park Joon-hee. That's the person. He's so fun to draw. Like, I don't know how he looks so... I don't know. I don't know. I could rant about that for a while. Let's see, someone said, they said, yeah, I'm in the same boat right now. I have zero clue what to do, and my ADHD doesn't help. Thanks for the insight. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hope you're able to find what you need to do. It's a difficult choice. You know, my sister's trying to decide right now what to do because, you know, she wants to go to college for this, you know, for a certain field. And, you know, with COVID going on right now, and she's just, you know, not 100% sure what she wants to do, so she's waiting. Or she's not sure. She's very confused. So it's a big decision to make, you know. Oh, Crimson Legion. Suggestions for the alchemist's name. Let's see. Demelza, Maisie, Poppy, Gemma. Is it Guinevere? Guinevere? I don't think I pronounced that right. Jackie, Jaqueta, Romilly, Tamsin, or Thompson. I think Maisie kind of sounds cute, or Poppy, or Demelza. That sounds cool. Yeah, thanks for the suggestions. You know, I mean, she doesn't have a name yet, so I'll certainly consider it. Am I in college debt? Actually, I am thankfully not in debt. I am very fortunate and lucky that I am not in debt because of college. I know a lot of people are. Life experience and wisdom happen a lot amongst artists in my life. It's pretty wholesome and enlightening. Well, I'm happy I was able to, like, give some advice that was useful. Let's see. Again, someone asked, is college worth it? I didn't have a good childhood and was abused and whatnot, but my grandma saved me when I was young, and I want to make her proud, but I'm afraid. It's, you know, that's so hard, because I mean, I guess I kind of explained it in my previous thing, but it's mainly, like, if you want to do something that requires you to go to college, like, if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, then go for it, you know? But, like, if you want to do something that doesn't require college, then, you know, you don't have to. But it's up to you. I mean, college is an experience. So if you want to experience college, then, you know, go do college. And if you don't, then don't. You know, it's completely up to you. And it's a decision that it's going to be kind of hard to make, you know, especially if you're indecisive about it. But, you know, I know that you also want to make your grandmother proud. So maybe you're looking to go into a profession that's more, you know, like, well looked upon, like a doctor or something. But, you know, do what makes you happy. And I think if you do what makes you happy and you become, you know, successful in that, like, you don't have to make tons and tons of money, you know, to be successful, as long as you make enough, you know, to support yourself and just, you know, live a nice life, then I think she'll be proud of you anyways. So that's my wisdom on that, even though maybe it's not so wisdomy, but that's my advice. Can you do a Dragon Girl ASMR? I definitely will consider it for sure. Are you going to continue on with the Sensible Housekeeper thread? I do want to continue that. I'm kind of like taking turns with different series, but yeah, for sure. Oh gosh, my throat. Let's see. I skipped your question again? Oh no, what's your question? Avram? I think that's how I pronounce your name. Sorry, I'm like looking through the comments really quickly while I'm also like drawing, and I know I just stopped drawing right now. In the UK, if you have not paid your loan after 30 years, they cancel your loan. Yeah, I've heard about that. Such a nice thing that they did. I wish America would do that. Yeah, it is a big issue in America, the college debt. It's a big issue. I was fortunate enough where I didn't have to. I didn't go into debt or anything. Someone said they have to go. Well, bye, Deadly Kurama. Thank you so much for coming. And also, whoever said I didn't answer their question, you can comment it again. Hopefully I'll see it. Sorry if I don't. It's just... Sorry about that. I haven't been sleeping well recently. Let's see. How does she feel about having legs, oh, the mermaid girl? She feels alright. After doing ASMR for so long, do you have tingle immunity? I don't know. I don't really get tingles. Like, I know people say with ASMR you get tingles, but I never really have. Oh, someone said opinion on Death Note. That was their question. I have never watched it. I had a friend who did and they really liked it. I know everybody's obsessed with L. But yeah, I've heard great things about it, but I have never watched it. Oh, someone just donated. Brandon Porter. They said, random question. Do you commission scripts? I've been writing a bunch of ASMR scripts as of lately. By the way, proofreading one right now. Yes, I do. I do commissions. On my Ko-fi, which I think is linked in the description right now. If you want me to read your script or anything, as long as it's suitable for work and it's around 10 to 12 minutes. I also do audios that are only 5 minutes long, but I'm assuming if it's a script, it lasts a little longer. But yeah, you know, I do custom audios on my Ko-fi, so you can commission me on there. I also have a Patreon now, if people weren't aware. That's also in the description too. There's different tiers, and the tiers have different things. Oh. Let's see, how far have we gotten with this? Oh, we've gotten pretty far. Wow, look at that. We're almost done. I've been barely paying attention. I've kind of just like been going on autopilot right now. And plus, I've been commenting back to people, so I'd say that's pretty good for getting that done in like probably around an hour-ish. Probably, I guess. An hour-ish. I'd probably be able to do this quicker if I wasn't like talking or looking at comments. But yeah, this is probably around the same, Sorry, if I stop talking, it's because I'm, like, focusing on a line. So if, like, I randomly stop talking, that's why. Let's see. Have you ever watched Demon Slayer? I have not. Well, I watched the first episode. I don't know. I just really didn't get into it. Maybe it's because I watch the dub. Sometimes when I watch stuff in dub, it's just not as good as when it's in sub, so maybe I need to rewatch it. I don't know. Also, I think I watched it when I had a headache, so it could have just been that too. I'm not sure. Let's see. Katori, any pets? I have a lot of pets. I have turtles, cats, geckos, a dog. What else do I have? A hermit crab. I don't know if crickets count. I have like a bucket full of crickets because of the geckos. But yeah, I used to have chameleons. I don't have them anymore. And I used to have a bearded dragon who sadly passed away. But yeah, I have a load of pets. 3 cats. 3 lovely kitties, and 1 kitty who, like, sliced up my hand. A couple, like, freaking days ago, the little Flip decided to try to, like, escape through the back door, and he doesn't have a collar on. He's an indoor cat. So I just couldn't let him run away, so we had to trap him underneath our deck, and when I grabbed him, he, like, took his foot, and he just, like, sliced it through my hand. I was so mad. Because I had to wake up at, like, 7 in the morning, because I still live with my family. My mom wakes up really early, and she opened the door to let out the dog, and the cat ran out, so she, like, goes screaming upstairs. The cat ran out. I need help. And so me and my siblings all just come bustling downstairs. We're all outside. We probably look like a bunch of lunatics out in the backyard. But it was a family effort, so we got him back inside. But, you know. Let's see. Does the mermaid girl have any... does the mermaid girl still have her gills, scales, and claws when she has legs? Or does she look completely human? I feel like in the design, I feel like her gills would go away, right? Because she breathes now through, like, her lungs. Or I guess she would still technically have lungs, you know, but just, like, they'd be different. But I feel like she wouldn't have gills, right? I still want her to have her claws. I think those are kind of cool. But... and her eyes would still be, like, slits. But as for the gills, I think those would be gone. Let's see. Oh, no. Someone said, don't start yawning. I'm already tired. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. You're still always keeping your content suitable for work, right? It seems everyone converts to not suitable for work, and I don't like that at all. I'm just, you know, I don't do not suitable for work content. You know, that's just not something that I do. It's not something that I'll ever do. just because I don't. It's not something that I feel comfortable doing with. Just because, like, I just feel like that kind of stuff is a bit more of a personal thing, you know, that, like, I don't want to, like, have plastered online, even though I'm anonymous. Like, it's just not something that I'm gonna post. So yeah, this stuff will always be suitable for work content. I've gotten a few emails asking if I do not suitable for work, but I do not. I do suitable for work only. Let's see. I hope your anxiety isn't holding you now. I'm a NEET. I'm not sure what that stands for. But it says, but people like me for some reason. So I hope that puts it in perspective. You're doing okay. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, my anxiety it's still hitting me to this day. Like, this pandemic has caused me a lot of anxiety. I'm a bit of a germaphobe, so you can only imagine what this pandemic has done to me. So yeah, it's still here. The anxiety's still here, but, you know, I deal with it hopefully a bit better than I did in the past. Katori, you are like my biggest YouTube crush ever. Don't ever stop. Every video makes me so happy every time I see them pop up. Wow, I don't think I've ever been... Well, I've had a few people where I've been their crush and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever been anyone's biggest YouTube crush. That's really sweet. I'm happy that you enjoy my videos. So you can do British. How's your Irish accent? Nah. I can't do Irish accent to save my life. I'm sorry, I really can't. I don't even know. Let me think. How does it sound? It's like... all I can think of is Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning, you dear laddies. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the... I can't. I'm gonna have to, like, I'd have to, like, listen to, like, a video of, like, Irish accent for, like, a while and, like, practice the pronunciation and draws of certain words. I can't, or Scottish. I can't do Scottish either. Oh, when I think of Scottish, I think of Merida. My mum is a bear. A wee lass. Don't know. No, I'm not even gonna try. Nope. Let's see. What kind of geckos do you have? I have leopard geckos. And they are, they're not mine, they're my siblings actually, but, you know, they're in our house, so. Have you ever seen Jaws? I have not. Let's see. How many siblings do you have? I have 2. I am the oldest. And I love my siblings. We actually get along very well. A lot of people, like, actually legit, like, do not like their siblings, which I feel like I feel really kind of sad about it because I really enjoy my siblings' company. Like, I know a lot of times, like, my friends would be like, why do you spend so much time with your siblings? Or, like, they just think it's, like, weird. Like, or especially since I share my room with my sister at this age. But, like, I just don't, they're like friends, right? Like, you like to hang out with your friends, so why wouldn't you want to, like, hang out with your siblings if you're that close to them? Like, I guess I'm just lucky that I have siblings that I actually enjoy company with. Not sure how else to word that. But yeah. You know, it's with me, it's kind of like a package deal. Like, if people become friends with me, like, they'll learn fairly quickly I'm very close with my family. Just because that's just how it is. Like, we go to conventions and stuff, and me and my family, we all go together. So, you know, because we all enjoy it. So it's, you know, I know, like, people are always like, oh, what are your family doing here? I'm like, because I enjoy having their company, you know? I mean, obviously, you know, I still do some stuff, you know, like, when I hang out with my friends, I still hang out with my friends by myself. It's not like I'm, like, I can't be away from my family at times, but, you know, I don't, you know, see the reason to, like, completely exclude them from a portion of my life when I actually enjoy having them around. Let's see. Someone said something. Will there be any more orc roleplay videos? Of course there will be. Someone flashbacks having a cough and a bad headache at the same time. Oh gosh. Yeah, I have chronic migraines, so I get headaches a lot, which is another medical reason of, like, me having anxiety, because there are a lot of times where, like, I physically can't do things, or, like, in certain situations, like, I can't be in it because it causes a migraine. It's very complicated, and a lot of people just don't understand it. Like, they don't understand that, like, I'm not trying to be a bother. It's just I physically can't do this. Like, you know, like, yeah. But anyways. I don't know if you were on my question. I was away for a while, but would you ever upload these ASMRs to Spotify to hear on the go? I probably won't. I really don't use Spotify, so I probably won't, just because I have so much on my plate as it is already. Let's see. It's 4 p.m. for me and it feels like it's 2 a.m. Wow, it's 4 p.m. for you. That's 3 hours away from me. Someone said, I love being creative. I love drawing. I never judge any of your drawings and your ASMR videos. They're amazing. P.S. I love your mermaid videos. To be honest, keep up the beautiful work. I love you. I love you too, Vincent. Someone said, what would you think of a girl who looks after her younger brother and all of his friends who are 34 orphans? Well, Mr. Wanapon, I think she'd be a very good person to look after all those kids by herself. Like, as a big sister, I have definitely kept my cap at just 2 kids. Trying to look after 2 small younglings is a challenge in itself. So looking after 34, I can't even imagine. So good for her. She's definitely outdone me. I'm trying to do this line. Ah. Why? Why are you like this? Oh, we got the top part. Sometimes if I get a portion of it, I'll keep it. Because I don't feel like redoing. Okay. Boppity. After this, I think we'll be pretty much... you know what? Dropping the pen and looking back at the comments. We're gonna take a break from that line. Let's see. Some of my family has a bunch of pets. I have a corn snake, a scorpion, but my family has 2 dogs, 1 cat, 1 parrot, 2 rabbits, 3 tortoises, 9 turtles, holy smokes, 4 lizards, and 1 land snail, and a bunch of fish. Wow, that's a lot of animals to have at once. Man. Someone said my cousin's cat coughed up a hairball right next to my face while I was sleeping. I guess I inhaled something, maybe from the hairball, and I got sick and I couldn't talk for a whole day. My gosh. That is a terrible situation. I'm so sorry that you got sick because of that. Someone said, how many accents do you do? I do probably just... American. I don't know. This is like Midwestern, right? Like this is a Midwestern accent, isn't it? Or something, right? Like is this... Because then you have the Valley Girl, and then you have... I can't do a New Yorker. And I'm not good at Southern accent. Like I can try, but I'm not the best. And then I can do British accent. And then I can do... you know, like... I think that's about it. I mean, evidently someone said that was a good Scottish accent, but I don't think so. Can you do a Russian accent? When I think of Russian accents, I think of Zarya from Overwatch. She's like, oh yes, scores for goldfish. Or like, what does she say is her ultimate? I can't pronounce it. But like, I played Zarya recently, and I was trying to like mimic what she proclaims, or what she says during her ultimate, which is in Russian. I can't pronounce it, but she's like, what was one of her lines? In Russia, game plays you. That's what she says. In Russia, game plays you. Can you do a French accent? I don't think so. Let me think about what a French accent sounds like. Mademoiselle. On est toi. Yeah, no. I don't think so. Can you do Welsh? Everyone's like asking. I don't know. I don't even know what Welsh sounds like, honestly. I feel like, because like, you know, what the accent I do in English is posh, right? Like this accent is more posh. It's a posh English accent. It's more, like, they'd be considered proper, right? Like it's a more proper accent, like something you would hear in Harry Potter or something. But then there's also like accents in Britain where it's like not posh. Like it's more they talk like this most. Oh, wait, hold on. Just forget what I just said. Hold on, let me try that again. My throat's getting dry. Maybe it sounds too obnoxious when I do it, but it's like, there's one where they talk like this. It's a bit more. Hold on, let me try that again. I always slip in. I always like slip into a proper one when I try this one. It's like, well, I was walking out today and I saw that there was a bird out in the sky. I'm just trying to get this accent up and going. It probably doesn't sound exactly like how it's supposed to. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. But yeah. Goodness, that sounded absolutely horrendous. Forget everything I just said. Let's see. Oh, someone donated. Oh, no, never mind. That's the one I already read. Let's see. What are your favorite games to play? I like playing Fortnite. I like playing Overwatch. And my brother recently got me into Apex. And I love playing Bloodhound. Oh, I love Bloodhound. Let's see. You're a real trooper. I can't stand my family most of the time. Well, I mean, I'm blessed to have a good family. I mean, sadly, I don't have a good relationship with my father for a multitude of reasons. So he's not living here at the moment. You know, my parents are divorced for a good reason. You know, so, but I am blessed to have a good mother and siblings who I do get along with. Do you like trains? I'm a diehard fan of them. I mean, I like trains. I mean, I'm not like a diehard fan or I don't know everything about trains, but I like trains. I'm one who has a rocky relationship with his brother. He's overconfident, overly masculine, and a player. Well, I'm not too confident, not as masculine as other guys, and I don't feel around with like them. Yeah, I can't stand overly masculine guys. I mean, like, obviously, if you're masculine, that's totally fine. You know, I'm not saying like you have to be super feminine or anything, but like those people who are like super macho and like to a point where it's like degrading to you, you know, like they're overly macho, like it's just kind of obnoxious. Like, yeah, I can get and see why you don't have a good relationship with him. People who are cocky and overly confident, just a big no. There's a difference between being confident in yourself and having pride in yourself and then just being a total douche. So, yeah, I understand how, yeah. Are you going to stop in half an hour or go until finished? Well, I'm probably going to cap it at 2 hours because I've kind of had a long day and I've had a headache for most of the day, which kind of sucks, but you know what? Let's see if we can finish this. Let's see. You know, let's see. But let's see. Oh, someone said they're going to head out. Cal the Mad Dog. Cal the Mad Dog's going to head out. They said thanks for the advice and all that. I'll see you in the next video, my lady. Oh, well, thank you so much for coming. Excuse me. What's wrong with the donation? Oh, nothing's wrong with the donation. I thought I missed your donation, Mr. Wanapon, but I didn't. There's nothing wrong with your donation. Don't worry. Unless someone said there was something wrong with it. I don't know. But yeah, there was nothing wrong with it. Sorry if I confused you. Oh, someone said they had their dog pass away of 9 years. I understand how that feels. I've had a lot of pets pass away, and it's very sad. It's very hard. You know, they're a constant in your life, and then they just go away. Someone said I'm too European to differentiate between any of them. Just sounds too American to me. Well, I mean, like, there's a difference, right? Like, so, like, right now, what I'm speaking right now is, like, considered Midwestern, right? And then, you know, and then there's, like, the Valley girl who's, like, I'm from California, and, like, she, like, loves Gucci items and, like, avocado toast and all that, and, like, oh my gosh, I go to the beach, like, all the time. And I can't, no, I can't. I can't stand Valley girl stuff. From California and like all that, like the Kardashian accent. Oh, the Kardashian accent's even worse than that, is it? It's more like this. It's like very it makes me feel gross. I'm sorry. You know, I probably just insulted someone right now who actually has that voice. I'm not here to judge what your voice sounds like, but just from the experience that I've had from people who have that voice hasn't been pleasant. I'm trying to just get this line. Can I please get the line? Hold on, let me just turn up my... Oh, also another thing that this thing has stabilization, which I usually have this up to 6, so it's set at 2, so maybe this will help. It's close enough. It's close enough. We're getting there. It's close enough. We're basically there. We're basically there. There it is. Good enough. Good enough. But yeah, like, Valley Girl accents, I can do those. Southern accents, I can't. It just sounds bad. I can try. Like, I probably need to try more. Let's see. Okay. I think we did everything, right? Is that it? Did we do it? No! Please not this. No, I hate this part. This is the part I hate the most. These long curves are like a nightmare. Because you have to do it in one swoop or it looks bad. Alright, well, no, I don't like that. Oh, that was actually good. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're keeping this. We're keeping this. We're keeping that. Oh my gosh, that was actually very lucky. That was lucky. Wow, I caught that on stream. That's pretty good. Newcomer to the channel here, and I'm an intrigued one at that. Figured I'd stop by and see what's going on. Gotta say, very entertaining stream so far. Well, thank you very much, Artemis. Someone said they play Watson from, what's it called? Apex. Yeah. Real PvP Battle Royale champ. Wow. You're Tory for president. Every week we have one day of quiet time where we listen to your ASMR. I'd be president. That'd be kind of cool. I feel like we need a woman president one day, you know? Not just because, I mean, I know people say, like, oh, it just shouldn't be a woman just to be a woman. Obviously, they need to be a capable person, but I feel like there's a lot of capable women in this country that could be president. Let's see. It says, yeah, I know what you mean. I've got a restraining order on my dad. Holy smokes. I don't have that. Thankfully, he's, you know, we're not to that extent here, but yeah, sorry about that. Oh, someone said they have to go. Oh, I'm sorry, He-Man. Sorry you have to go. I'll talk to you later. Hey there, I made it. Have I missed some modern art masterpiece? Oh, well, we're working on a body pillow, actually. The new Mermaid body pillow that we're going to be having. Let's see. Americans don't realize they have accents, and oh my gosh, the Valley Girl Katori is blessed. No! Valley Katori is not allowed. I can't stand it. No, 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 no. I don't have that voice, but I do live in California. Oh gosh. That Valley Girl accent just killed me. Yeah, I know. It's could you try a hard Wisconsin? What does that sound like? Is that like is that like, doesn't it sound like Canadian? Isn't that right? I don't know. Someone said, heading out to play Warframe with the crew. I'm so going to listen to this whole stream later while playing Minecraft or something. Okay, well, DS later. See you later. Someone said wanted to pop in and say hi and enjoy your content. Thank you. Hope your headache goes away. Thank you. I hope so too. That was by Kogorin. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Well, CS Smiley or C Smiley. My bad. Yeah. I'd say yes. I mean, it depends on the mood, right? Like sometimes you want pizza that's just plain. Sometimes you want pizza with pineapple. I don't see the problem with it. I had one acquaintance friend who, like, we'd argue about it all the time, and he'd be like, it's not allowed, and I'm like, why not? And he's like, it isn't. I'm like, yes it is. And we'd go on forever about it. Who would win a fight, Omni-Man or Superman? I'd have to say Omni-Man, okay? Like, Superman's my boy. I grew up with Superman, so I'd have to say Superman, just because I'm a simp. Let's see. Speaking as a Texas native from the eastern part of the state with a good deal of British vocabulary mixed in, I have no clue with such things. Since I'm French, don't worry, I've heard much worse intimidation of the French accent. Well, I'm happy I haven't disgraced you. In Texas, accents are literally what English are you speaking? I'm not Southern, not Midwestern, not Brooklyn. What is it? I'm confused. What? What? In Texas? I don't know. Let's see. Voted today. Voted today? Voted today on what? I'm one of those rare fellows who actually have a good relationship with their dad, and I'm so grateful for it. Yeah, I mean, I know some people who have good relationships with their dads. You know, I mean, it's not, I don't think it's something that, I don't think it's something that is unattainable. Like, I know some friends and people who have great dads, which is amazing, you know, and I know, you know, it's just, you know, it's a luck of the draw, which really sucks, you know? Do you like skiing or snowboarding? I've never done either, but they both look fun. My OTS, OTS, my accent, and you might think I'm Canadian. Lots of oops and oh you betches. Oh you betcha. Oop, I do oops a lot too. I do oop. I do that a lot. A lot of people are having a discrepancy in the chat about pineapple pizza, and I am very finding that very much enjoying. Hi, love from South Africa. Oh, well, hello, hello. I'm just sad about myself. My thoughts are talking down about me, that I'm worthless. That's not true. I mean, I get it that, like, at some point in everybody's life, you kind of judge yourself, right? Like, there's always a point where you think that you could be doing better, or, you know that you could be doing better, or, but there's a point where you can be critical with yourself, right? Like, like, nicely critical, like, oh, maybe I can do this better, or maybe I can work on this, but, I don't think anyone is ever worthless. Like, there's always potential somewhere, even if you've done something horrible, like, you can, do something that kind of rectifies that, right? So, I mean, there's always I don't think there's such a thing as being worthless, and I mean, granted, maybe I disagree with that if I really met a person who I disliked. I mean, I can hold a grudge, I can tell you that, but, but yeah, no, as far as, like, your own thoughts, it's really easy to get into the habit of thinking bad about yourself, so, but, the best thing to do is to just kind of talk yourself out of it, which can be very difficult. It's not something that's, let me just reset this. Can I reset it? There we go. It's not something that's easy by any means. So, I'm not here to say, like, just talk yourself out of it, because it takes time, but, I, for one, can tell you that, I don't think you're worthless, and I think you're an amazing person, and, everybody has great potential. Let's see. Let's see, what did someone else say? My friend is German, is a very hard language. On the other hand, oh yeah, German. Do I know how to do a German accent? Well, Germans, they turn their, like, when, at least typically speaking, when people try to do a German accent, they usually do their W's and V's. So, like, what are you talking about? I don't know what is going on. Never speak to me that way. Gosh, I don't even know where that line came from. I'm just spewing out lines. Spanish. Let me think about this. I kind of have to like speak Spanish in order to get the accent going. So let me see. Me gusta. Hola, mi amigos. But see, the thing is, I can speak Spanish. I can do the accent in Spanish, but like if I try to speak English and try to do the Spanish accent in English, it's hard. I don't know why. Oh, people have donated. Brandon Porter. Not gonna lie, have no idea about my accent. Just know people say I'm not GA. Does that mean Georgia? I love your ASMR. Oh, Samuel Lamore said, I love your ASMRs. Thank you for making them. Each one makes my day a little better. Well, I'm happy. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that, again, I'm like a broken record, but I really do appreciate that you guys are very supportive of me, and that you guys enjoy my audios. It's always so nice to hear. Someone said, love from Puerto Rico. Thank you for being a wholesome girlfriend, adventure, partner, and friend. Oh, you're very welcome. What's with all these daddy issues? I didn't realize it was such a common thing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when I was younger, I didn't think I was going to have any. I was that kid, who came from, a Christian family, so you think that they're going to be together forever, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way, especially if someone else isn't doing very good things. So, it comes up unexpectedly. So, it's sad that a lot of people have that problem, and I don't know why. I'm hoping that our generation makes a bit more better fathers, that whole, the stereotypes or the things that have been pushed upon, like how like people expect men to act a certain way, that you have to be strong, you can't express your emotions. I'm hoping that with this generation, where we're more open about that we'll have better communicating fathers and therefore less father problems. I don't know. Let's see. So I'm looking through the chat. Someone said your opinion is what? Everyone's opinion is valid. Thank you very much. Let's see, you're amazing. Thanks for all the great videos and memories. Can you do a Caribbean accent? I don't think so. any accent that I do that I don't know how to do will probably sound very stereotypical. Like if I had to do an Indian accent from India, like people are probably gonna say it sounds like you're doing a stereotyped accent. But that's all I know how to do. The only way. Hello? I'm not even gonna go down that hole. Let's see. We got people from all over the world today. Indeed we do. It's so interesting how like I have people like from different countries like in this live stream. Awkward silence. Yeah, sorry, I was reading through the chat. Someone said, I feel old now. Why do you feel old now? Why do you feel old? Anyways, being alone is hard. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I thankfully am with my family, so I'm blessed with that. Oh, we have one from Southeast Asia. Cool, cool, cool. You know, someone thought that I was Southeast Asian, like, I remember I was in college and they were like, oh, you Southeast Asian? I'm like, that's like one of the things I'm actually not. Like, I'm like all these different things, but the one thing I'm not is actually Southeast Asian. So it's kind of funny. So then one guy gave me the nickname of Fake Asian. So he called me Fake Asian every time he saw me, which was hilarious. A lot of people thought like he was being like racist or something. And I'm like, it's an inside joke. Like, it's fine. Besides, he was actually Asian himself. So, you know, it's all good. People get like people get like so offended these days. I was just like, it's fine. Not easy. It takes a lot to offend me, you know. I mean, obviously, if you tell me off, like if you come up to me and say like you suck, I'm gonna get offended. But like, in terms of like getting offended over like little things, like, you know, that people usually get offended over these days. I mean, where it's like not meant to be offensive. Like I'm not gonna get offended. Like everybody needs to chill. Let's see. Oh, wait, is that... no, never mind. I thought I saw something. Oh, someone's from Argentina. Wow, wow, wow. I'm from Chicago. Hello, Chicagoan. Oh, Crimson Legion. You're from Chicago. That's cool. Can you do any of the Powerpuff Girl voices? Also, have you seen the leaked scripts of the new Powerpuff Girls? I have not. I've heard it's really bad, and I don't even want to look at it. I love the Powerpuff Girls, so the fact that they've done something bad to it scares me. Let's see. I think I can do Bubbles. I'm Bubbles. I'm hardcore. And then we have Buttercup. What does Buttercup sound like again? Gosh, it's been such a long time. Well, Blossom's more. How does she sound? I just remember Bubbles because hers is like so high pitched. I know Blossom sounds more like hers is high pitched, but it's not as high pitched. So it's like, I'm Blossom. I'm Buttercup. How do you do Buttercups? Because Buttercups is... How does she sound like? I mean, I have an idea in my head, but I think I'll need to listen to a video to actually get it. But I know I can do Bubbles for sure. I remember when they switched bodies. I don't know if you guys remember that episode of Powerpuff Girls where they all got switched bodies and then Bubbles switched bodies with the mayor and she's like, I'm bald! Oh gosh, that was funny. Oh wow, someone's from New Zealand. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna call you Gremly Couture from now on by judging by all the info you gave us. My gremlin? Oh, someone's Canadian. Well, hello, my neighbor. You're right above me. Let's see. Just stopping by to say hey and happy Father's Day. Well, happy Father's Day. I did have a great grandfather, so my grandfather, happy Father's Day to him. My Jaji. We called him Jaji. Let's see. You're very sympathetic. By the way, love your videos. Love from Germany. Well, thank you so much. Someone thought I was English in middle school when I'm a descendant of Mexican and Filipino. Yeah, like it's weird how people think like you're different things. It's kind of cool. Like I think it's kind of funny like how people think you're one thing and you're actually not. Like I don't take offense to it because obviously how are they supposed to know? You know, like if someone doesn't know you, how are they supposed to know your exact heritage? But it's just interesting to see. You know, like I was asking some of my friends like your first impression, like what did you think I was? Because it's very hard to tell like what like if someone like what I am specifically because I don't look like one thing because I'm so many different things. So like I don't look specifically Mexican and I don't look specifically you know white, you know, because my mother's more European. You know, we have, you know, Czech and Polish and French and Scottish on that side. and then, with my father, we have Native American and Mexican and Spanish and Native American and German. So it's like, you have all these freaking different things, and like, what does that make? I don't know. I'm like a mutt. I'm a very complicated mutt, but I am proud to be a mutt. All right, look at that. We did it, everybody. We did it. All right. Wow, look at it. It's 8 o'clock, 8:01. So we did it. Oh, we never got time to doodle. I'm so sorry. Maybe I can doodle something before we go. Oh, look, there's that note I made, Haven. To make sure to check out Haven. Let's see. Someone said, the notion of being a father one day admittedly scares the crap out of me. Even though my dad is incredible, I'm terrified by the notion that I've learned very little from him. Well, I think maybe you've learned more than you thought. I mean, if he's an incredible dad, I think you've definitely learned some things from him if he's such a good person. But I do get the idea of being scared of being a parent. Like, my goodness, like, I have a wonderful mother, but like, being a mother, the thought terrifies me. Like, cause I want to do it right? And I don't think I'm ready to take care of a kid right now at all, especially with some of the medical problems I have, so it's just, it's a lot of pressure, right? From California, I'm half Japanese and African American. Well, that's cool. Poland here. I'm from Trinidad. Wow, just so many different people. I wish I cared enough to get offended over small things. Mercy is for the weak, Bubbles. Yes. Mercy is for the weak. Except I do play Mercy on Overwatch. I do enjoy playing her. I know everybody like trash talks her character, but she's actually really dynamic to play if you know how to play her good. Wasn't Buttercup a male voice actor? I don't think so. I think she was female. Oh, someone lives in Hawaii. Wow. I've always wanted to visit Hawaii. Someone said, I admit, as a tomboy myself, your Orc Girl series is quite relatable for me in many areas. It's nice to see a character with similar personality and attitude to my own. Yes, I do. Yeah, I was a tomboy when I was younger, and like, if I had to pick between like what I am right now, like, I think I'm more of a tomboy than a girly girl. Like, I definitely don't. I'm not a girly girl. So, yeah, I like seeing girl characters who aren't all stereotypically girly or whatever, or or girl characters that who are tomboyish but don't have really short hair, because I know that usually when they show tough girls, the girls tend to have really short hair, because that's just expected, like it's more like of a tough persona, but yeah. But anyways, let's look through. I know it's a little past date, but that's okay. I'm just looking through the comments. I haven't gotten to the bottom yet. Someone said, excellent timing. You drew an elf last time. Can you show your chibi style, please? Okay. That actually may not be a bad idea, because chibi styles, they take less time. So, someone said, Yokotoi, how are things? Sorry I got here so late and sadly can't stay for long, but have a great stream. Well, thank you so much, Red Hood. Actually, the stream is about to end, so I'm happy you made it. So someone said I'm white, not unique, but still my heritage. I mean, hey, even though you're white, you can come from different places, whether, England or, like the European area, German, stuff like that. When you be live again? Next Sunday. I'm doing another live stream on next Sunday around the same time. I joined and just heard the word tomboy. Nice. We were just saying, like, I think I'm more of a tomboy than a girly girl for sure. I mean, I still wear dresses. Like, I don't limit myself to certain things. However, like, I don't, I don't wear, I barely wear skirts and stuff like that. Mainly because, like, when you wear skirts and, like, you sit down, like, you have to, like, you have to like make sure your knees are together or like your legs aren't spread open, but like when I sit, like it's just natural for me to like have like my knees kind of like open, I guess. Just the way it works. It's the way it works, people. It's the way it works. It's the way I sit. So I tend to not wear skirts because of that. Just because I wear shorts. Let's see. Will you keep the stream up? What do you mean? No, I'm gonna set up another stream for next Sunday. Someone said, I haven't said anything in this stream for now because I don't know what to say. I just been drawing some stuff while listening to the live stream. Oh, cool. We've been drawing together. Speaking of the Orc Girlfriend, what can she bench press? Not trying to figure out if she can bench press, but she can bench press a lot. I don't know a number. I'd have to like really research it, I guess, like more on orc anatomy. I really haven't looked too much up into it. Which oddity are you most proud of? Best interaction with a fan? I don't know. I think the best interactions I've had were the genuine ones where people genuinely like have said that they've. I mean, sadly, like I know I get messages like, you know, I get comments and I get Instagram messages and I still have time to reply to all of them. But like I do get messages where like they say that like I've helped them with their sleeping, or they've had a really rough time in their, you know, life at the moment, and my video helped them, you know, cope with it, or, you know, feel better about the day. And it really does make me feel better because I've been in dark places in my life, my life too, and to know that I've been a part of helping someone in that dark time really, you know, it's meaningful. It's really special to know that I've done that. And the thing I'm most proud of, I'm not really sure. I guess the Orc Girl series, it's been so ongoing and people really like it. So, but anyways, oh, someone disliked. Psh. It's probably that one orc, you know, the orc guy that keeps on bothering you and your orc GF, you know. All right, so we're gonna do a chibi. Kind of tired, so hopefully I do this correctly. So again, for chibi heads, it starts off with the circle. You have your little face here. Ain't she cute? The eyeballs are always really big because that's just how it goes. Oh, look at her, really big eyeballs. Who should she be? It could be anybody really at this point because it's a chibi. Let's see what the comments say. Tagger is love, Tagger is life. Maybe we'll make it Tagger. Why not? We can make her Tagger. We'll just do that. Someone's comment has inspired me. She will be Tagger. Taga it is. Boop-a-doo. So, mainly for chibis, they have really big foreheads. I don't know why. It's just the way it works with chibis, so. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. I think this is how her hair goes. It kind of like loops out here and then it like loops out again here. And then she has her ponytail in the back here. Actually, it's more... Actually, let's do that instead. That was a little too poofy. Then she has her ponytail, which kind of comes out like this. Bloop. And then she has her little chibi body, which... Chibi bodies are a little bit, you know, how do I want to do this? Some chibi bodies, they do it where like the literal, like there's no neck, but sometimes I like to include a neck. I think necks are kind of cute. And the bodies are kind of like, they kind of like get bigger as they go down, which is kind of like, it's just the way it is. I don't know why. It just is. She's so cute. Sorry, sometimes when I draw, I tend to like just be silent for a second. So sorry if I was just like utter awkward silence for a moment. My circles look like squares. I cannot do the draw. It just takes practice. Oh, someone said they need to go. Good night. Oh, good night. The very last one. Thank you so much for coming. Let's see. All right. We're almost done with this. Is she cute? And she will, she has her little shorts on, right? Boop. And then her shirt. The shirt kind of goes a little like that. And then she has her little scars here. Her armband, which I forgot in one of the thumbnails, I forgot her armband and I felt so bad about it. And then she has her little beads here. Her eyebrows. She has a bit more thicker eyebrows than some of the characters. Oh, and then her eyebrow has a cut in it too. Can't forget that. Doot. And then she has that scar running down her face. There she is. She's cute. Sadly, there's some lines on her face. But, you know, just clean that up real quick. See if we can get it. I'll just redo the nose. Da, 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 da. So there's a quick chibi. I'd clean her up a bit more, but we're running out of time. So there it is. And then genuinely, I would try to make this a bit more darker here, a bit more thicker. Oh gosh, this is so messy. Do. Okay, so there's that. Our little orc chibi. She is so cute. So, oh yeah, and her necklace. We cannot forget the necklace. Goodness gracious. There it is. I think that's it, right? There she is. I don't think her hair is that long. Her hair doesn't go down to the floor. We'll make it a little... Granted, with chibis, you can kind of do whatever you want with them, so her hair could be that big if you wanted it to be. But I think this comes down a little more, like her hair kind of wispies around this way. There we go. There she is. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Wait, let's see. Oh, someone's saying, oh yeah, good night, everybody. Some people are leaving. Yeah, I think I mentioned before, someone asked about Tagger scars. I think like in a live stream we did, you can actually watch it. It's actually been recorded. I did a live stream where Tagger was the host, where the girlfriend was the host, and she talked about how she got her scars, which were basically from an old classmate, or like someone in her village or something. Tagger, would she like this? I mean, I think if like her friend drew it for her, she'd be okay. You know, I don't think she likes to be viewed. Oh, her earrings. I forgot her earrings. Shame on me. There's an earring here, and an earring here, and an earring here. Yeah. Forgot. I think there's one that hangs here, and then there's one that's in the ear here or something. Boop. There we go. Almost forgot about the earrings. Shame on me. But yeah. That's how you draw chibis. They tend to have really big eyeballs, you know, and like the facial structure kind of goes like this, if that makes sense. I may have made her hairline a little bit too high, so we can just make it a little lower, like right there or something, or whatever. Just looks fine. Oh, someone donated. I have also been drawing during the stream. I want to work to make it better, so it's not crap, and it's crap, but it's my crap. Get well rested and have a nice day. Oh, you too, Crimson Legion. I mean, any artwork is an accomplishment. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. You know, even I'm still not at my fullest potential. I could still get better. So, you know, it's all just about working and enjoying it. You know, it's a nice, peaceful thing to do. So, yeah. You need a plushie of this? You know, technically the place that I get my stuff from, the manufacturer, I think they do sell plushies. So I wonder if I could actually get a plushie of this. That'd be kind of cute. But yeah. Just a quick announcement for everybody before the stream goes away. I will be ordering the keychains and body pillows soon, hopefully. And the people who have ordered the body pillows, I'm not sure if you're on here because I know there's only 2 people that bought them, but those will be getting shipped out tomorrow. I'm going to try to get them shipped out tomorrow. And people who have ordered the keychains, they've already been shipped out a while back ago. I set an announcement of it, and I hope you've received them. And if you did order my keychains, if you could please leave a review on my Etsy, it does help out my my Etsy to have good reviews. But yeah. So, you actually missed an earlier donation. Oh, Aiden, did you donate? Did I miss a donation? Oh, Ink Vapor said, thanks for the insight. See you next stream. Oh, thank you for letting me know. So sorry, Ink Vapor. I didn't mean to miss your donation. Hopefully you're still on here. If you're not, hopefully in the recording, you know I didn't miss your donation. Thank you so much for donating. Thank you all for donating. I really do appreciate it. Well, I guess that's about it. I don't think I have any more announcements. As of current, I know I wanted to say that. I know before I thought about naming the channel Kotori ASMR, but I feel like Wholesome Girlfriend now has just become such a thing that I think I'm just going to keep it. It's, I also like being called Miss Wholesome. I think that's just so precious. So, I mean, I know some of you have been calling me Kotori, which is completely fine. I'm totally content with that. But I think I'm going to keep the channel as Wholesome Girlfriend. It was something I was wrestling around with before, and now I think I'm just going to stick with it. So yes, so again, thank you everyone for coming to this stream. I really do appreciate it. Actually, if people want to, you can see a little bit better there we go, now you can see a little bit better. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I really do appreciate all your guys' support. And I will be having a stream next Sunday, this coming Sunday, at 6 p.m. again. Well, Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time would be for you. And I will make another scheduled, another scheduled live stream so you can set a reminder for yourself. And I know some people in the comment section have been saying that they aren't getting notifications for my videos, so be sure, if you're subscribed, when you click the bell, make sure to set it to, like, all notifications for all things, so that way just to make sure you can get a notification for that. Someone asked about the Discord server. I won't be doing a Discord server, just so everybody knows. Sadly, I can't put that on my plate right now. I'm still calling you Katori because I still can't call you Wholesome GF. It's alright. But I feel like people have now attached Wholesome Girlfriend to this channel. Like, it's now just become a thing. So, like, I don't know if I should change it. It's also, like, now I kind of like the name, even though before I didn't. So, it's funny how that changed. But anyways. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. People are saying don't leave. I know. But it's getting late. And I should probably get going. My voice is starting to go a little bit from the constant talking. But yeah, I'll also consider a gaming stream because I feel like that'd be super fun to play a game. You know, granted, you guys can see me complain about people and maybe like I'm complaining even though it's my fault. You know, you never know. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you guys and I can't remember. I think I said everything. But yeah, just keep on a lookout for the keychains and the body pillows. I'll try to get them ordered as soon as possible, but it just... The manufacturer is giving me some problems, and it takes a while to get here, sadly. But yes. Again, thank you all for the donations. I have a Patreon down below if you'd like to support me. And for any new people here who don't know, I do art commissions and audio commissions, which are on my Ko-fi, which is also in the description. I'll be posting a new video on Tuesday, so keep on the lookout for that. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Well, what am I saying? I'll see you all on Tuesday. The video I post on Tuesday. I'll see you guys all on Sunday, because I'm doing a live stream on Sunday. Gosh, I'm losing my mind. Apex stream. Oh, goodness. I don't know. I'm not that good at Apex yet, I think, to show my terrible skills. I just started out. Maybe Overwatch or Fortnite, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I cannot promise a gaming stream. I don't know. Everyone's all excited now. Alright. Goodbye. I gotta go now before I just keep on talking. So let me get up my Streamlabs. I still gotta get it up. There we go. Alrighty. Let me get this up so I can end it. I'll see y'all later. Thanks again for all showing up. I really do appreciate it. Okay, where is it? I'm losing my mind. I'm so tired I don't know where to end it. There it is. Alright, bye everybody. Bye. Everybody sleep well.